What drama were we
I
watching?
what was it?
Sorry.
Yeah.
All good. Sorry,
I
dude.
you fucker. What are you saying? Stop talking while I'm trying to do the intro.
My fault.
Thank you.
So, like,
No,
anyway.
I can't do this. I can't.
Okay, sorry, go ahead. I'm actually done. I'm actually done.
In a world where I'm obsessed with drama, that's right. I'm a little Twitter goblin. I sit on there all day, typing away on my phone, and reading and scrolling for like 10 hours straight. Okay, I do nothing else with my life. I'm gonna keep it real. So today we got a little bit of that juice, that sauce. The homie Ludwig here on YouTube, who used to be a former Twitch streamer. Yeah, we're checking out this video because it's involving MrBeast drama. I don't know. I think it's something about shoes. I saw it on Twitter, so I want to see what's going on. Let's get into it.
Issue we'll all be dealing with for the rest of our lives.
His face froze for me. Hold on.
The biggest issue we'll all
Oh,
be
never mind,
dealing
just-
with for the rest of our
okay.
lives is wealth inequality. And there's a few ways to combat it. One, be the small percentage of people who get rich. And three, bitch about it on Twitter. And today we're talking about the latter, specifically about MrBeast, who's been under some fire, and I think it all circles back to wealth inequality. But let's go to where it all started a month ago when he uploaded a video called 1,000 Blind People See for the First Time.
Oh yeah, I did watch this video. Did you watch this video?
I did not watch this video.
It was just really sweet. He basically just like took 1,000 people and got rid of their cataracts, and it was just.
I
really
don't
dope.
watch any MrBeast anything. But I know that there's drama because people are like, why did it was only 1,000 people? Like, why do you have to use them for content? And I'm like, I don't know. Okay, like, I mean, he has to use them for content because he has to make money, and the reason he is able to do it because he makes money, so he has to make content of the stuff that he does to make money.
Yeah,
You know,
it's literally just that simple. And like, it's so strange because he also has an alternate channel that's literally called MrBeast Philanthropy, where all the like proceeds go directly to charity. So because he owns like food shelters and shit. So like, what? I don't know, man. People are just
Or he
angry for the
fixed
sake of being
people who had,
angry.
like, an issue, I think cataracts. Anyway, I never made a video about this, even though there was a lot of drama on Twitter about it, because I thought this is just Twitter trolls. And also, Charlie made a video, and he encapsulated all my thoughts in a single sentence.
But yeah, thumbnail aside, I think what he's done is a good thing.
Brave. I love that guy. That's the goat right there. But it didn't end. It didn't end for
Just
MrBeast
comment Charlie W. Honestly.
in his troubles with Twitter.
Cocaine cat.
A week or 2 weeks later, he posted this.
Oh, what's your thoughts on this one, Ant? So
the cocaine cat.
no, what the
It says cocaine cat in trending. I'm just curious what the cocaine cat is.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. There is a cocaine cat trending. It's like cocaine bear, but get a street cat? I don't know.
I mean, everything else there makes sense. You know, Raptors, Clippers, people like basketball, Rocket League, people, there's probably like an event going on. Rip Big, probably for Biggie Smalls. Wait, Notorious, whatever. Jennifer Lawrence, she's famous. What? Why is there a cocaine cat?
I don't know.
I'm asking the important questions here. All right. I'm asking the hard hitting questions here on Aliciaxdeath News.
True.
What doesn't Big Cat want you to know about the cocaine cat?
That's
right?
true. That's true. Please let us know in the
Okay,
comments.
sorry.
We need to stay informed.
Sorry, what were you gonna ask me before I cocaine catted?
Before you cocaine cat is a crazy ass verb. So basically, I was asking if you knew about the situation. So basically, MrBeast owns a chocolate bar called Feastables, and they're located in like Walmarts and grocery stores and stuff.
Yeah.
And he asked like his viewers and like asked people on Twitter like, hey, if you go into like a Walmart and you see the display messed up, could you just help fix it up a bit, right? And
That's fine.
people are just reaming him, being like, you're using child labor for free, like you're forcing like what. But it's like, dude, if you're just in the grocery store and you're just trying to help out because people intentionally mess this shit up because, you know, it's MrBeast shit,
I don't.
what's the big like? I don't like, it's not that
People
deep.
actually mad? Or is this like people are mad, or is this like Twitter people are mad?
Twitter people are mad. Good comms. That yeah. The Twitter hate
Like-
mob is really after his nuts.
I get it. I get where you're coming from, but like it's not that deep. Like
Yeah.
he's just saying, hey, if you see it cleaned up and like up, like I'm sure not very many people will actually do it.
Yep, and it's like, okay, cool. Even if a kid goes into Walmart because they want to go clean up an aisle,
This
Like-
isn't child labor. It is like fucking 7 seconds to fix that, man. Trust me, I work in retail. Like that takes 7 seconds. Like it's fine.
Yep. And it's such my brain.
For help. Next time you see Feastables in Walmart, soon to be retailers, if you could clean up the presentation, make it look better, that'd make me happy. Feastables, of course, is 8-9 figure company that's competing against Hershey's. Make the display look better, so the marketing efforts are a little better, so I sell a little more. That's the idea. And look, I can't complain. I am no stranger to mobilizing my viewer base for my own gain. I had my car stolen, and then I had an army of Ludbuds roaming around Sylmar, Los Angeles, trying to locate it, and they did, and I have it back, and thank you. But this rubbed people the wrong way, and so there was a few memes made about it. I caught this man after his shoulder brushed a Feastable.
Okay, this is just a great tweet.
It's so good. He's pleading for
How shall
mercy.
I deal with him, sir?
Actually goated.
Sorry, how shall I deal with him, sir? 130k likes. Take that, MrBeast. This guy. Brave. Okay, that's
yeah,
like when I handed the
Sorry,
Pepsi to Kendall
dickhead.
Jenner. 30k likes. And this is just a made up post. From $8 an hour, MiniBeast product zoner. I'm all for dunking on me, but no need to spread lies. It's real. I would never spread lies as a journalist. I would.
I can verify this. It's crazy to say to the guy.
The thing is, I have to agree because I am a journalist and I also would never do that. And it just seems like he's
I mean, that's just funny. Like,
can we just look at one thing? Must be at least 14 years old. His monk ass.
And
I think that's how old it is to work in
like
America.
Oh, yeah. It's also 14 in Canada, but your parents have to sign off on it. And it's 16 to work without them knowing.
I think you have to just be 18 here. I don't know.
like
I don't know because I started working when I was like 9. So.
Yeah, same actually. Yeah.
Like,
So I got my first paycheck.
In typical MrBeast fashion, a big donation to show how grateful I am to everyone that helped tidy things up. I'm gonna donate. That's titty. That's this titty, not tidy. To tidy things up, I'm gonna donate $100,000.
Titty. I'm trying to help Titty too. You feel me?
Dollars to charity. What charity should I donate to? Appreciate y'all. But I feel like the people on Twitter, they're not really biting on that.
Not pleasing the Twitter gods,
really care
are
about
we?
the money being donated because they think it's nefarious.
But you know who you can please? Me, okay? Aliciaxlife VT over on Twitter. All right, that's the place to be. That's the place to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the place.
To some degree, with this most recent controversy that's been happening over the past day, where MrBeast made a video about giving 20,000 kids in South
I haven't
Africa
seen this
their first
video
pair
yet.
of shoes.
Mr. Beast.
For hundreds of thousands
don't.
of kids in South Africa, the only thing standing between them and an education is a simple pair of shoes.
So he got them pairs of shoes. Good is good. We can say it's good. I'm glad that these kids have shoes. I would not want them to not have shoes. Good that they have shoes. But people on Twitter were a little bit upset about this. People praising things like this, good guy MrBeast, ignore the reality that he makes a profit from these types of videos. This isn't really charity. To which MrBeast replies, no hate, you probably haven't seen the channel, but it actually is a charity, and I obviously don't profit from it. 100% of all the revenue from Beast Philanthropy goes towards running my
Yeah, that's my point. This is my point.
and helping ease human suffering. And since inception, I've donated or personally put in millions of dollars to Beast Philanthropy. That's the whole point. Make content around helping people to generate more money to help more people. Now, I understand the initial concern and criticism. I even receive some criticism when I do a charity stream because it's like, oh, it's a tax write-off. You're actually making money from this, which isn't exactly how it works. But I think at the end of the day,
People are complaining about. My brain. I can't.
I mean, there is an argument to be made. I don't want to make the argument. Like,
I can understand it for like mega corporations as write-offs, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's a pretty big issue to run into. But dude, can we just let kids have shoes, man? Like, and
I think the argument is like, yeah, they're not doing anything with their hearts, they're doing it to make money or to write off. And I was like, that could very well be true.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, they're still doing something that's a net positive. So it's like, Even if you could still think they're shit if you want, but like you could think Mr. Beast is a piece of shit, like, but he's still doing a net positive thing.
Exactly. Yep.
And I do think he's a piece of shit. Fuck Mr. You know what? I'm calling him out right now. Fuck you, Mr. Beast. Fix my eyesight. I'm blind as fuck. All right.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I gotta go weirdly personal, okay? I mean, I don't agree with a lot of his, like, political views and life views. Like, I think he's super wrong in a lot of that shit. But when it comes to the good he does, I don't question that at all. I'm just kind of like, okay, he does good for people. His, like, personal stance on a life shit, I think is whack as hell. But, you know, it happens.
We live in a society where the structure is set up in a way where you have like some mega billionaires who do a lot of philanthropic work, like a Bill Gates, for example. And it's like, well, I would rather you not, do 40 tax loopholes and donate, and then we hire some elected representatives to spend that money on like, social projects or like public works projects, rather than like Bill Gates playing God in fixing random issues that he thinks he wants to fix. And I don't, that's weird. It's weird that one guy has that much money and he's like, I'm gonna fix malaria in this country, and it's like, what? You're playing God. This is so, like, it's a good thing. I understand that's a good thing. Malaria being gone equal good, but weird that you are the one making all the decisions and playing God and have this much money to do so, that much capital. And that's, I think, where some concerns.
I mean, that's a distribution of wealth issue, which I can agree with as well.
In some people's minds,
because Eat the Rich 101.
Mr. Beast just unlocked a new form of capitalism. I hate it here. It's all about the Mr. Beast chocolate displays. And then there was this whole thread. This is in response to Mr. Beast saying that he doesn't drive a profit. Yes, that's because your net worth is over 100 mil and you dick suck Elon Musk. That's why you tweeted weirdly about your chocolate and why you own a fast food chain. This is all such a scam, lol. No activist would start a fast food chain to bring change. And then Mr. Beast replied, I started Beast Burger during COVID because restaurants were struggling and I wanted to give them a way to earn extra money. Countless restaurants were closing to go under, and the extra revenue generated off selling Beast Burgers helped them stay afloat. And until after lockdown, I've never really made a penny off it. We just reinvest the revenue into ads to help restaurants. Now, look, I think this is all a bit...
What? I knew that it was like, I knew Mr. Beast, like, restaurant, like, fast food shit was running out of other, like, kitchens for different restaurants. I already knew that part. But I didn't know he was reinvesting the money to help the restaurants that he was doing it out of. I didn't know it was where the money...
I mean, he's just reinvesting into ads, right? So he's just, like, technically he's not actually helping the restaurants, because he's helping re-advertise, like, Beast Burger, which is made through the restaurant, but it's not actually technically helping the restaurant with their own thing. It's just like, if they didn't have Beast Burger, it wouldn't really actually help them in any way, shape, or form.
Yep.
Misdirected, because I understand the initial concern. I understand the initial like confusion or just like ick on all of the Mr. Beast philanthropy things. Mm-hmm. At its core, they are good. They are a whole good, but they are only able to exist because we live in a system in America where
society.
1,000 people need cataract surgery and don't have access to it, and it would cost like literally hundreds of dollars to do it, but it requires one guy named Mr. Beast who's 24 years.
Okay, like, but that's the thing, right? Is that the American healthcare system has failed its people, causing this one guy to just give 1,000 people sight, basically, which is a 10-minute surgery where it's just them literally removing the cloudiness and injecting some other shit into it. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But it's, it's how the American system works. Even the Canadian system, I don't know if you knew this or not, is you have to have cataracts, complete coverage in both eyes, and be considered legally blind before they give you the cataract surgery. For example, my father has full cataracts in one eye, half clouded vision in the other, so he's losing his full vision in the other eye, and they still won't give him the surgery. They're waiting till it gets worse in a few months. Like, that's the state of the Canadian healthcare system too. Like, it's bullshit. Right, though he will get it for free if he waits, but his quality of life is that he fucking can't see. So it's like, okay, so we just wait it out and make people suffer. Cool. Then in America, it's like, oh, pay for it and suffer. Like, it's just so idiotic both ways. And the thing is that, but Mr. Beast himself, he made a tweet saying, like, it sucks that I have to be the one to do this when it should have been the government to like take care of its own people. Like he had his first like socialist tweet ever. Like so it's not like he agrees with the system. And well, I mean for this factor, a lot of stuff he's usually pretty right wing about it. But like for this one, he agrees that like the government should be helping its own people, and he shouldn't have to be the one to cure people's blindness. It's such a dumb factor that a country should be taking care of its own people. But then you have countries like mine where they're taking care of its own people, but like, what kind of quality of life are you doing here? This is disgusting. That you can't like take the 10-minute surgery to help somebody until they're in a critical position, and even then you delay it by extra time. What is this waiting game? I'm very passionate about medical shit. Sorry. Listen, as a bitch with cancer, okay, medical shit really pissed me off. It's a whole thing. Yep. So, thoughts?
All good. No, I mean, you kind of hit it. I mean, it's just. If I open my mouth, it'll be too negative. All good. Play the video.
Okay.
North Carolina to get up and fucking do it. It's weird, right? Like it feels like there should be something we could do. It feels like we should be able to hire elected officials to fix the fucking problem. But I think everyone's collective experience in America is that the problem doesn't get fucking fixed. It doesn't get fixed. Doesn't matter who you hire. Doesn't matter who you elect. Either political party. No problems ever get fixed. No, even with the majority, still don't get fucking fixed. And so it's like, fuck me. What am I supposed to do? And I think when you see somebody who is working with this broken system and getting views off this broken system and making money and doing charity in the ways that the broken system allows you to do it, it's like, oh well, hey, I'm mad at MrBeast for being a part of this system. But that's not. I feel like it's misguided.
Yeah, be mad at the system itself that causes you to be occurring in the first
he's
place.
doing are good things.
Being mad
the
at the system
he's working in fucked. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
it's super fucked. But if we have MrBeast stop donating to charity, let's just say Twitter bullies him into stopping all his philanthropy work, is anything better? Oh, the problem suddenly resolved. No, I think he's maybe just a poster boy for this new era of content creators.
Yeah, it's just like I can see a point that like, you know, the hate mob has, but it's like, fuck, man, if the end result is helping people, why do we care about the mode of transportation here? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I care about the I care about the means of how people get help when it comes to like ethical sourcing, when it comes to like just general things, like when it comes to like a government situation help too, but there's no help, right? So it's like, just fuck, man. Like, yeah, it might be a shady ass way to give help, but it's giving help, and that's what really matters, because people are real. They're not just statistics. So it's like,
I think, like at a certain point, you get to like what he's doing. It's almost like trying to like put like a little band-aid on it. And I was like, but if he did nothing, I think there's probably people that are like, that's better, because if it gets worse and worse and worse, eventually it'll all implode on itself, and then you'll just get something new. And he's kind of just delaying the revolution.
Yeah, the revolution should have happened a long time ago then, if people really cared, because we've been having this issue for like hundreds of years, man. People have been suffering for so long.
But like that being said, it's so much easier to go on Twitter and yell at MrBeast than it is to actually like go out and be active and, you know, like push for change, or, you know, try to fix their local government issue. Like, it's just easier to just be mad on Twitter.
Yep.
Which in the creator economy are dictating a lot of what happens in business in the world. And I do think this is maybe a more poignant tweet than what a lot of the brain dead Twitter takes are. Every heartwarming human interest story in America is like, he raised $20,000 to keep 200 orphans from being crushed in the orphan crushing machine, and then never asks why an orphan crushing machine exists. Fault's not something he created. He's a part.
It's also not MrBeast's orphan crushing machine, man. So you know what I'm saying? This
for the machine. He's not going to fix capitalism. He's not going to do that. He's going to operate it within it, and that's fine. It's fine that he does that. It's fine that he also does good. All right, you don't have to love him because he's doing charity work. You don't have to love him because he's being philanthropic.
Yeah.
But
I don't even like
for
him.
It seems a little backwards.
And that's the thing. It's fair, but like, man, just like, you know, I just don't want people to shit on some charity work.
That's the bigger question.
It's not that deep.
I don't fucking know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe an elected official will eventually come along that seems decent. Maybe a
No.
third political party. Who knows? That would shake things
No.
up a
Oh,
little bit.
yeah.
But-
Good luck,
but
America, with
shitting
that
on
one.
Mr. Beast on Twitter, a pretty inefficient use of your time, and pretty brain dead. Anyway,
That's
thanks for
what I
watching.
said.
See you later.
Wait,
All right,
he stole
subscribe.
my line.
See, what did he say?
Said it's a waste of time or poor use of your resources.
Oh, damn. You got a lot of lines. Alright, well, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching here on Aliciaxdeath. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm gods. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh, and let us know, what do you feel about MrBeast? Do you think that what he's doing is good as a net good? Do you agree with the Twitter mob? Like, it's like, what's the vibes? What's the vibes? Anyways, bye!